Alright, once again, welcome everyone to my YouTube video. Previously, I already gave a brief introduction about what Reiki is, and also talked a bit about some of the effects of Reiki. So actually, I want to spend a bit more time, or maybe explain more clearly, how Reiki affects us in three personal aspects. We often say that spiritual learning involves three areas: body, mind, and spirit. Body refers to our physical health, our physical well-being. Mind refers to our psychological state. And spirit actually means both our mental and spiritual development. As for the mind, it mainly refers to our emotions and desires like anger, guilt, sadness, fear, or resentment, all these kinds of feelings. All of these negative emotions can create toxins or bad energy within us as individuals. Well, it's pretty obvious. For example, every time you lose your temper, your blood pressure shoots up, and sometimes you get so angry that your hands start shaking. That's a pretty serious reaction. For example, maybe my nose suddenly becomes crooked. Sometimes my nose does look a bit crooked because right here, it's like a volcano. Most of the time it doesn't erupt, but when it does, it's really intense. And after that intense outburst, it's like nothing ever happened. Alright, but it's not that I'm someone who just forgets about it. Rather, after things calm down, I regain control over my emotions. Actually, learning any kind of mind-body or spiritual practice doesn't mean you'll be free from all desires and emotions. It's just that when you notice these things happening, you have tools to deal with them. That's all there is to it. Alright, because, from the perspective of Reiki and mind-body-spirit practices, our human energy system mainly consists of the 3 channels and the 7 chakras. But if you combine it with the Chinese meridian system, actually, you can think of it as vertical, left, center, and right 3 main channels, like 3 big water pipes. You might have also seen in Western medicine, there's a staff with 6 rods and 2 wings, and then there are 2 snakes winding around it, passing through the 7 chakra points, moving from the bottom up. So, a person has the weeing point, or what we call the root chakra. Then, moving up, there's the dantian, which is the sacral chakra. Then above the sacral chakra, at a small spot, that's called the solar plexus chakra. Above the solar plexus chakra, at the center of the chest, in the hollow between the breasts, that's the heart chakra. The heart chakra connects to the lower chakras, the solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras, as well as the upper ones, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, these 3 chakras above. The so-called upper 3 chakras and lower 3 chakras are connected through the heart chakra, which links this energy together. Each chakra is really like an axis, but it's actually something that extends both to the front and back, kind of like a funnel. Inside, it really does spin. When it spins, because of our emotions and desires, sometimes negative energy accumulates around the area of the chakra. So, what kind of problems does this cause? It means that the chakra might spin slowly or not spin at all. So how would you know? A lot of times, we use a pendulum and hold it, for example, over my brow center, meaning the brow chakra, or over the back chakra, or the heart chakra. When you place it in front, you'll notice something amazing. The pendulum will start to spin. Whether the pendulum swings in a big circle or a really large circle, this actually shows how well your chakra is opened or developed. All of our emotions will affect our chakras, and on the energetic level, the chakras in turn will impact our physical health. So, when your energy system is out of balance, a lot of different physical problems can arise. Through practices like meditation, we can clear away excess heat and also protect our energy field. Alright, so actually, these concepts are things that many teachers don't mention, or they don't deliberately talk about. Of course, what I teach my students always includes 4 very important things. You need to cleanse, purify, ground, and protect these 4 things. So, what exactly is the difference between them? Basically, if there's something unclean to begin with, of course you need to clean it first. That's what we call cleansing. But sometimes cleansing is just like wiping the surface, and it doesn't really get rid of the dirt. Purification, on the other hand, is about directly removing some of the things inside, like, for example, rust. You clean off the rust, get rid of impurities, and maybe even soak it or do something to protect the metal. Then, you clear up the bad energy from inside it. After that, you find something to protect it, like a plastic film or a box. That's the analogy. So, when we are truly dealing with the subtle, intricate energies of the human body, it is absolutely essential that we need to be very careful and extremely mindful. We have to really take diligent care to protect our own delicate system and ensure its well-being. Whether it's a house, a car, or even a machine, you need to maintain and service it. You can think of a person as a very precious machine too. But sometimes, in these 10 or 20 years of being human, we might not really know how to take good care of ourselves. Some people might even say, maybe I just don't really know how to look after myself. But as you learn more things, step by step, and start applying them, when the right moment comes and you become aware, you'll begin to care more and more for yourself, and I'll cherish myself too. After that, you'll start doing the things you're supposed to do. So, when it comes to body, mind, and spirit, if your body is healthy and your mind is healthy, then you can achieve spiritual well-being too. As for spiritual health, actually, that's the final level. Many people do it the other way around and focus on things like, how do I connect with my higher self? How can I, when meditating, move from this 3-dimensional space and connect to the 5th dimension, aliens, and so on and so forth? But those are actually just byproducts. You came to incarnate in this earthly monastery, and your mission actually involves other things. The soul has its own goals, and you also have some other practical objectives here on earth. This is getting a bit far out, but since we're already touching on philosophical questions, who am I? What am I here to do? Is there anything wrong with that? Alright, so Reiki, overall, can benefit our body, mind, and spirit. In these 3 aspects, body, mind, and spirit, it can help us improve in all of them. Alright, thank you all very much.